the backend server gets initialized, I have a corpus of around 50 files, and it initializes the embeddings and creates a vector store. Uh, So the backend server is set up. So I can go to the front end file and basically run the Streamlit file. So my session state in the front end has this app stage variable. Currently, the app stage is set to start. So when I click this, I'll come to this basically UI stage. So I can generate a random case or I can put in a custom case of my own as well. So for now, let us generate a random case. So when I click this, the start debate helper function in the front end will get triggered, and it will basically call the start endpoint from the backend, and it basically does all the important things like generating a session ID, assigning roles to the RAG lawyer and the chaos lawyer, and giving the session ID to the session ID variable in the session state of the front end. So I can generate a random case for now. So you can see you have the RAG search filters here. Currently, all my corpus cases are from Supreme Court of India. So if you put High Court of Delhi or California Family Court, you won't find any retrieved precedent because my data set only consists of files of Supreme Court of India. Case type, you have service law, divorce, defamation, property dispute, you have years of judgment. So yeah, and this is the retrieved precedent. So I can either like input my own message or I can continue debate. So let us start with give opening statements and set up the jurisdiction to Supreme Court of India and submit message. So when I submit message, the runtime helping helper function in the front end gets triggered. It what it basically does is it packages the opening statement, or sorry, the user input, the rack search filters, and the session ID into a JSON payload and sends it to the backend and sends it basically to the run endpoint of the backend. So the you can see here the rack context that has been uh, retrieved, and the RAG lawyer basically gives sophisticated sentences whereas a chaos lawyer gives over the top funny sentences as output. I do not need to give an input every time I can continue debate. I have not integrated this particular thing in my workflow. There's no conditional edge for this. I thought this can be easily integrated in the backend. So when you click continue debate, it automatically, so when you uh, click continue debate, it automatically sets up the judge input in the backend as continue, and the LLM itself understands it. So I did not add a conditional edge for this. And I can also uh, also like, so you can also see there is mention of the retrieved context of the from the RAG pipeline, and you can also read this and see there's some accusatory statements towards each other that have it has been integrated in my prompt that I've given to the LLM to basically the RAG lawyer and chaos lawyer should accuse each other and of the based on their previous statement, which is stored in the RAG history and the chaos history variables. So I can, so the next step I can also type something as, let us say, defense wins. So static statement get generated in the backend. So basically the chaos lawyer wins, right? So the verdict is in chaos lawyer wins the debate, and again, the over the top statement by the chaos lawyer, various sophisticated statement by the RAG lawyer. I can also start a new debate and let us put a custom case this time. Let us say man slipped on banana and submit the custom case. Again, I can like basically continue debate. I do not have to put an input. I can just click on continue debate the RAG lawyers, and I can let us say prosecution wins submitted. The RAG lawyer wins the debate. So yeah. That's pretty much it.